Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander chilling in the cool basement on another melt your flesh day here in the Pacific Northwest while I watch for the first time Deadwood Season 1, Episode 10 that is now streaming on HBOMax. And I didn't know it was so long since I watched the last episode. I thought it was just the other day. But what has happened? What has happened is something I'm finding very intriguing is they needed to appear as if they're already a functioning town in an official sense, because it is now possible that this area of the world could soon become part of the United States, or at least ran by the United States. So they're playing the card of, oh look, we're already functioning, we're cool, just give us an official title and be on your way, we got it covered. Which I find intriguing. No, actually what it is that I find intriguing is, here's these characters that are all kind of like trying to get one over on each other. But when it comes time to actually be a community, as when smallpox was appearing, now trying to form a pseudo ad hoc, that was their favorite word, ad hoc government, they drop whatever, come together, get it done, and then they go back to whatever it was they were doing previously. I find that fascinating. Now, whether that happened in real life, I don't know. Could be plausible. I don't know, but I'm finding that interesting in regards to the story. So I'm ready to sit back and relax. I do have my cold beverage. Yes, I do. On standby. Warm fuzzy blankets here, but I think I'll leave that to the side. But here we go. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you so much for those who have subscribed and who suggested that I watch Deadwood. It's been lots of fun, so let's go have more of it, and let's get to it. If you're wondering how warm it was, this glass was full of ice not but 3 minutes ago.
What was in my mind to raise my hand?
I think a lot of people who serve on committees think the exact same thing. I had a writer friend who, all the organizations you're on, they always need volunteers, and she would always say, "Thou shall not committee."
As I worked a proposal up on a permanent infirmary and a camp dump.
The first use for those fees is paying bribes to the legislature.
Well, if there's anything fucking left.
Why, Mr. Bullock, you sound like you want to wring my neck. By all means, I'll take them under advisement.
So why does Farnham have first and last say on things? Wouldn't that go to council?
Give the idea to the damn paper first.
Swedgen. Well, I'll get Mr. Swedgen. But first, you gotta walk the fuck out and then come around the back.
Swedgen.
Sit.
Oh, good God.
Sit. He won't sit.
Oh, he's got lots of papers. Does he like it to be a surprise over which 4 there are in the back?
Yeah. And these two.
Bakwiloni cocksucker.
Let I tell you that fucking word. These are whites, huh?
What cocksucker?
Who stole the fucking dope?
Cocksucker!
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that was quick.
I find dope and cocksuckers who steal. Huh?
Cocksucker.
I'll find those fucking cocksuckers.
Anything the mayor should know?
Name of another tailor.
Are these new players on the field? We have new players on the field.
Any person who causes offal to be discharged in the common areas of the camp shall be subject to a fine of not less than $1 or more than $3.
That is true, they should, because that's disgusting.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Oh.
And good morning to you, young lady.
I'm gonna ask after E.B. Farnham.
Mr. Farnham's away from the desk. Gem Saloon, across the way.
2 rooms.
There's no vacancy, sir. I'll work it out while you eat.
Mr. Farnham's doing a land office business.
Yeah, just look. Why the sudden influx?
That very attractive, solitary woman is Miss Joni Stubbs.
Is it me? Or has the cinematography changed so it's more like handheld? And why? Why that change? You don't have to look every single one, EB.
This one legislator's named on the list you were given twice, Al.
Give him 2 envelopes. I'll call him on it if it ever suits my purpose. Steal none of this money.
Gratuitous, hurtful, and unnecessary.
Very necessary.
I'm to give this to you from Magistrate Claggett.
You motherless fucking whores.
Fuck you!
Fuck me?
Gentlemen!
You know what he says here?
No.
What is happening? What's it say?
You work out the rooms?
You got a share.
Just send up 2 plates of fucking food.
And don't spit in them, partner.
Oh, he's spitting in them. Or doing something. So it looks like instead of a brothel, this town could use another restaurant.
As crowded as it was yesterday, and more so today, it shows no sign of becoming less crowded.
Merrick, what is wrong with you?
How many memories fond to the recollection have their setting in that tight little dining room?
Yeah, well, it's fucked now.
Who would argue that the venue was the cause of these happy memories, nor the bill of fare? No, gentlemen, it was the meandering conversation with men of character, some of whom are walking with me now.
I'm getting vibes of 12th Night, As You Like It.
The most informal and disorganized of clubs.
Oh, we got the Rotary opening.
Or we could dedicate ourselves to the principle of walking together. Maybe all we need is a name.
Merrick wants friends so bad.
The Ambulators.
The Elks Club.
I'll strangle you and throw you off the balcony, you stinking little cocksucker. If you don't hurry to tell me where and what's left of that fucking dope that you and that other fucking weasel have been slamming into your dope fiend fucking veins during your fucking convalescence.
God, Mr. Swear. Just shit myself, sir. I'm saying it now before the smell gets in.
Don't do drugs, folks. Don't do drugs.
Where's the fucking dope?
Just got a splinter the length of my arm and my fucking palm.
He's gonna kick you in the face. He's gonna kick you in the face. He's gonna kick you in the face. He's gonna kick you on the face.
Go! Go! Go!
I'm just gonna roll forward so I don't get trampled.
Don't do drugs. Just say no.
Gotta go with Jimmy.
Oh, what's up with the Reverend? The Reverend does not look well.
Mr. Swearingen, your new piano plays wonderfully.
Ain't it delightful? Dave, go get a free touch from Wanda, huh? How you doing with the fits?
Nothing amiss with those. They come with some regularity.
Incognito with the like, I'll be happy to make it work.
I just happened to hear the piano.
And another new player has entered the field.
I was giving you first opportunity. No one is rushing you.
All right.
Fair offer from other interests. I'm going to take it.
Okay.
I'll be having a pickaxe.
Bargain at $7.
Okay. Is Eddie leaving?
Did that bloodstain get you the special rate?
Oh, she's staying at the hotel? She's staying at the hotel.
I don't want Cy to back me, and I don't know how to do anything without him.
I'll back you.
You don't have that kind of money.
Well, maybe he does.
You're gonna turn prospector, Eddie?
I'm gonna rob Cy.
Don't, Eddie. He'll know.
What's the time, kid?
Oh, no, Eddie, no, no, no.
No, he won't.
From you, I have received no service of any kind at any point. That chair would make a better spot.
I wish the fuck I never took up opium in my life.
Swearingen. Don't give us to Wu for his pigs.
Just say no. Leon's going to the pigs. They don't give a shit about Leon.
Swedgen, bring you, cocksucker. Swedgen.
Don't.
Only one, Wu. One, cocksucker.
Don't screw over Mr. Wu. Leon is dead.
How much? Swedgen.
Ooh. Ooh. Don't screw over Mr. Wu.
Take them two dope fiends over to the baths while I converse with Tolliver over which one gets murdered, huh?
Wait, he's gonna go to Tolliver. Say, hey, I hired this guy to spy on you, who you had hired to spy on me. We have to kill one of them.
But in my line, I'm used to certain types thinking they need the last word.
No, my last word is the fucking bagman's here from Yankton, so get up your fucking chair.
Where's fucking Joni staying?
I don't know, Si.
Ah, don't fucking lie to me.
How many hotels are in town?
Upcoming real estate availabilities if she'd ever show up to hear about it.
Punkin, Deadwood is not that big. Walk around the block, you'll run into her. Reverend, what you doing back there?
You know, when you giggle, you leak piss. Did we not come to an understanding?
In what connection, sir?
In the connection of you staying the fuck out of here.
I don't recall that, sir. Do you know where I might find one?
No! Helping the fuck out, huh?
Well, that was a mood killer, Al.
Drawing up proposals for refuse disposal.
Unsolicited. If there's a heaven, your brother sees what you did and he's grateful.
Maybe he sees me borrowing his life so I didn't have to live my own.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good line.
People have made good lives out of borrowed ones before.
That's a good line, too.
But she is a beautiful woman.
Gotta go to the bathhouse. You want to accompany me?
Is there money hidden at the bathhouse?
I gotta execute someone.
Oh, yeah.
One of the dope fiends works for him. The other one works for a clever cocksucker who could be considered his rival and who is watching us from his balcony even as we speak.
Convenient.
Any other business connections with the White Pillar?
Several.
I'll give him one. Let the dope fiends draw fucking straws.
What you asked for earlier? I suspect that's who it's intended for.
Did this just make Silas's answer a little bit more easier to come for?
Fucked up our own fucking lives.
One of them's gonna get drowned. Drowned hard.
One of you's gonna have to apologize to Wu.
And then I'll blow him.
Let's make him draw straws!
When you say apologize, sir, could you be specific what's gonna happen? So, an apology's gonna be enough.
We happen to be fucking white. In case you hadn't noticed, he happens to be a fucking slant-eyed fucking celestial. He's lucky to get a fucking apology. He's lucky we're willing to do even that.
Pick Jimmy.
Let's give Jimmy the chance. Should have thought of this before you killed someone.
Is that the short one? Or the long one?
It's the short one. Is it?
You tell your boss.
I saw fair procedure. I saw fair procedure out to tell Mr. Tolliver.
Why'd you kill your own guy?
What if my guy had drawn the long straw?
I guess you'd have been shit out of luck.
Mr. Adams, don't think there was a long straw.
Switching.
Yeah. Swedgen hopes we ain't signed ourselves up for killing too.
There were so many little bits and baubles to this episode that I found fascinating, which was starting at the beginning with the restaurant being so crowded. So you have 2 brothels, looks like a couple bars, poker rooms, 1 restaurant. Does nobody else get hungry and not have opportunity to feed people? Interesting. We've got Bullock, who has taken on this committee position, who's actually trying to do the job and not just flitter it away. And then we had the whole social maneuvering of Al and Mr. Wu, and the opium deal got wrong. Oh my gosh, racism sucks. It needs to stop. Drug use should stop. I mean, there's so many things that was wrong, but at the same time, you understood the circle, but it was wrong. The whole basis is if wrong. Don't do drugs, y'all. It'll fuck up your life forever. And so you understand the circle and you understand justice needs to be done, but why justice needs to be done is fucked up. And so that whole tapestry is fascinating. And the fact that Mr. Wu could not get justice was because he was Chinese. That was it. That was it. You just fascinating, but it is terrible because that's kind of still sort of happening today. Stop it. Stop it. So many layers, so many bits. And seriously, that whole scene with Merrick and Bullock and Saul and then Mr. Utter walking up and down the sidewalk, just pontificating about the town and the people and forming a club. So out of Shakespeare, because I know it's been mentioned before by many of you, and also watching it was that a lot of this is based kind of sort of on Shakespearean, the dialogue to it. And that scene right there, that was Prince John out of Midsummer Night's Dream. What's his name? Horatio? I can't remember. As You Like It, him and the 3 bros. It's been a while since I've seen that play. But the 4 scholars, pontificating about life and what straight out of there. And it was charming. No context really in what's going on, but it was still a charming moment in what was otherwise really dark episode because the poor Reverend, who is just fading fast. And you feel for him. Fascinating episode. It was terrible, but it was also excellent at the same time. Okay, so thank you all for joining me on this adventure. And if you've hit subscribe, awesome. And if you haven't, now's a good time to do it because I want you to see you again for this and other fun adventures. Lots of good stuff coming through, y'all. And I hope that this has been your 5 seconds of joy. Go out, have some more. Just sit in peace for just a moment and then come back and see me. So thanks again. Until next time, y'all.